Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys another snack that you find in Japan. I shared with you guys some chocolate, the Chiroro chocolate before, and I thought I'd share with you guys some of the common sort of kids snacks and chocolates and treats that we see here that lots of kids like to buy. This is a special collection of mini assortments of the Meiji line of snacks and treats. And to give you an idea, this is how big they are. They're very small. Just a little tiny box full of stuff, and I'll crack each open and kind of show you guys what's in each one and what flavor these all are. But these are classic sorts of snacks that you might find. This here, the marble one, is similar to M&Ms. And then we have some that are kind of like strawberry M&Ms sort of. And these two parts here are sort of like, kind of like Smarties, if you will, coated with a hard coating on the outside. And then these are sort of like in Japan's version of jelly beans. So let me open it up and show you guys. This was usually can be between 200 to 150 yen, depending on where you buy it. But it comes with these 5 different snacks, and it's just a fun thing if you're going to be on the road, or you have a bunch of people coming over and you want them to kind of enjoy snack time together. You can give them these. There's just a little bit of each. It's kind of a fun, quick and easy snack for everyone. Now, this size is about right for what people are used to eating here, though. So, especially as kids. So having like those huge American-sized, M&M bags are kind of overwhelming when people see them. But to give you an idea, this is the box here, and just, there's a little dog, I think. I don't know if I can zoom in on him well enough so you guys can see him. Yeah, there he is. He's kind of like the Meiji kind of character, I guess, if you will. Yeah, there he is there. That's one of the characters. So, just a bunch of little bits in here, but you can kind of get an idea of how much is in here. These are the M&M ones. These have similar colors to M&Ms. You've got orange and yellow and green and brown and red. But then you'll see there's also this light blue, which I think is kind of cool. You don't usually see those in our M&Ms, of course, in the States, unless you buy, Easter M&Ms or something with the pastel colors. I think these taste different than M&Ms. They're not bad, but they do have a different taste. So if you're really longing for M&Ms, this might make you happy long enough, to be okay with things. But it's just your normal, candy covered chocolate. So pretty cool. Then we have the strawberry little guys here and the little strawberry character on the box. All sorts of different people there teaching you English words, because that's all important, right? Cat, see. I love the things that they do here. I guess they did that on the other one too. Question, cute. That's a tough one. Cool. Anyways, oops, one of them rolled away. This is how many are in here. They're a little smaller than the ones we just looked at. You could tell because there's a lot more in here. Now these are just strawberry, kind of like, not chocolate, they're kind of sour. So if anything, they're kind of like a sour Smartie, but then coated with a hard candy too. So they have that sort of, not mint quality to them, but how Smarties have that little sour edge to them. They're kind of like that. So that's what these guys are. Then the next one here is these yoguretto, which is like a tablet yogurt style kind of stuff. So it's a milk flavor, if you will, or a yogurt flavor. Lots of calcium, because you need calcium when you're eating snacks. The letter O for octopus. Woo! Now, these in the larger size actually come like a tablet form, sort of similar to like sore throat lozenges and stuff. And so getting these candy covered versions, you really can only get if you buy this whole batch of these 5. And this has the same number as the small pink ones did. And again, it's the same kind of thing. It's a soury sort of tablet that's coated then in candy too. don't know if you guys can see that, but it's crunchier. Not in any way like chocolate, really. Then this next one is the high lemon ones, and this has lots of vitamin C. So you didn't know you could get all this great stuff by eating your candy. Again, this is similar to the yogurt type. Usually when you buy this as a large size, it comes just as a tablet candy that's real similar in consistency to Smarties. Sort of that powdery kind of candy, lemonade flavor sort of thing, but lemon flavored. So getting these kinds that are coated in candy is kind of only in this small version. A is for animal. Ooh, cool. We're learning English and we're getting vitamins and we're getting snack. It's perfect. So these are the little yellow guys, and you can kind of see how many there are there because of the size. And again, it's just the same thing. They're a tablet that's got a nice little sour edge to them when you eat them. And then last are these little guys, and this is a Poiful candy, and they are a lot like jelly beans, I guess, but they're not. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to just try them to see. They're the same kind of thing though. There's sort of this like gooey kind of jelly sort of inside, and then the outside is like a hard candy that's very similar to what you might be expecting from jelly beans. It's a little different flavor though, so if you're really, really longing for old school jelly beans, it's pretty impossible to find here. This is the closest that we have usually. And then there are some real old school jelly beans and that are really long and are like a classic candy that we even have in the States sometimes. But P is for Poiful here, with that cute little guy. That guy is so cute. Wow. But there's strawberry flavor, raspberry, sorry. Raspberry, green apple, lemon, and grape are the flavors. And I could kind of show you guys. They're small and little bean-like kind of thing. And when you bite into them, that's what they look like. But they do have a slightly different consistency and flavor. So they're not exactly like jelly beans, but very similar. So, sort of an introduction to some of the candies that we have here for kids. So that's sort of a look at some of the one set of some of the top 5 popular snacks or treats by Meiji that are made with kids in mind. Of course, adults like these too, but they're definitely, you know, sweets and treats that are geared towards children as opposed to some fancier things that a grown-up might eat. But just a fun kind of look at what is popular here. And I will have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.